The hot dogs are jumbo now, right?
What happened? What's wrong?
The water went inside them, I think. Right?
Yeah.
I sliced them. Okay. So come and get a fork or use a knife, something to get them out. Get a plate. Yeah. Let me tell you what. Come here. You come on this side. Let me show you how. Move out. Move some. Move that. I can put it on this because it's what kind of ceramic, I think. Now they even have cookware that's ceramic. When I was little, they had ceramic lamps. Take them all out.
So big.
Take them all out.
Cool off faster.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna keep cooking.
What do you mean?
This is how I was taught to cook hot dogs as a little boy, about your age.
They're annoying to get. They're annoying to get out.
All right. Use a knife, and use 2 knives or use 2 forks.
Oh.
Max, you're playing with hot water. Max.
Okay. No. What do you want me to do?
Use a fork there and there. So you never cooked hot dogs this way, huh?
No. Mom's way.
Well, everybody has their own way of doing things. Even when I'm not here, one day I won't be here, or I won't be alive anymore. You'll find a way to cook the hot dogs. Maybe you'll cook them better than I do. Didn't I tell you? You all right? Put some water on it if you. Oh, the water's hot too. All right. So now I'll put this back.
Why?
Because I'm gonna keep cooking. Look.
I'm gonna let it cool off. I'm not.
Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Cut this. This is a plantain. It's a sweet plantain. Cut this here.
That's upside down.
Cut it.
Oh, that's weird. Right here?
Yeah, there. Okay. Now this we'll throw away, or we can put it in the compost pile. Yeah, but do the other end first.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Now we could still eat some of this. Okay. Now make them. Yeah. 1, 2. Will they fit?
What do you mean?
3 and 4. All right. So now you will see how. Let me flip it. I gotta drop it without hurting myself. All right, where's the cover? And turn it on again. And in a few minutes, those things are gonna bulk up. All right?
All right.
So what do you gotta do now?
Wait for the hot dogs.
Grab 1 plate, take 1 hot dog, take all the ingredients you need. I'll put the rest of them away.
Now,
Yes.
today's quote. The flexible palm tree bends and bows to the winds of the monsoon. The
Monsoon rains, yes.
And therefore it survives, though through its softness it has strength.
That's right. That's Tai Chi principle in Tai Chi, and your own great-grandfather, Rosa's dad, he taught me that too about the coconuts. In Honduras, the wind comes, it blows, but since it's so slim and flexible, whereas a big, strong mango tree could possibly be ripped out. All right, now I'll put these in this container. Now you know. When you have friends, you can. What can you cook for them? Yes. Some of them don't know how to cook. All right. So you cook for them. All right. When the plantain comes out, I'll still use this. The plantains are sweet, so I'll eat them with... I'm glad you like it. I'm going to eat the plantains with rice and beans. And perhaps a hot dog. But that's for later. It's 2 o'clock on a Saturday. Right now, I'm waiting in the kitchen like my grandpa taught me. I don't leave the kitchen because then this will burn. Be good at doing one thing at a time. Alright, that's good enough now. Alright, I turned it off. I am making a mess, but that's alright. Max, when you eat alone, pause it, man.
Did you see that?
No, I missed it. Pause. When you eat alone, you could watch TV or do something. But when you have a person, share your life with them.
Okay.
There was a girl that I gave a ride to,
What's her name?
Marta Perez. And she was crying on Mother's Day. And I said, "What's wrong, Marta?" She says, "I have 4 kids. They're all in Colombia. But I'm crying because the smallest is 6 years old and I don't see him. The others are big." I put them away. Open the fridge. In the new Tupperware on the right. It says Anna. It's blue cover. It's see-through. So she was lonely because what?
What?
Well, I just told the story. So what
She
is?
didn't have children to see.
Her children are in Colombia, and here she's working as a housekeeper. So I gave her a ride one time, and she was on the phone the whole time. No, not the whole time. Most of the trip. Is that nice?
Not really.
So when someone's giving you a ride, don't be on the phone. Did you see the other one? Yeah, you did. We were at McDonald's. There was this dad. He was on his cell phone, and his son was sitting right next to him. And his son had finished
Finished what?
eating,
Oh.
and he just stayed on there. And now I finished eating, and I had just gotten there, all right? So I finished eating. And there, finally he puts the phone down. Maybe it's half an hour later. And that boy is just waiting to talk to his dad. But his dad is what?
On the phone.
On the phone with somebody else. It's all right to be helping other people on the phone. But spend time with your children, right?
Yeah.
Don't just ignore them. Some people are like, "Well, I took you to Disney. What more you want?" Huh? Didn't I pay for your trip around the world?
Around the world?
Yeah, well, let's say you went to 10 countries. Didn't I pay for that? So leave me alone. So how does Daniel evaluate money
How?
or love?
How?
You could buy 100 cars for me, son. It won't be the same as if you spend your time with me. There's an old lady we're not going to mention her name. She says, "Maybe my son will come visit me next year. I hope he comes." Now he's driving around in a Mercedes.
Wait, if she used to be rich, then how come she didn't want to be rich anymore?
All right, there's a technique. You can be rich, but where are you getting the money from? Is it from work? Don't put the glass in there unless you're gonna wash it, man.
There's a plant that I wasn't washed.
Oh, I'm gonna wash it. So this has also happened to Rosa's dad, my grandpa.
Mm-hmm.
He was rich for as long as he
Lived.
worked. What happens when the company fires you, or when you're too old, or when you get sick, or something like that happens?
Rich.
So, a wise man leaves an inheritance. The only thing I could get from him was his education, his poise. You see?
Did you hear a car?
Yes, I did hear a car. I didn't hear it, I saw it.
Oh.
So, you know what poised is? Poised is, there's a chocolate cake right in front of you and you want to eat it. But you don't just wolf it down. You eat it gently. You enjoy that moment. Right? It's like when you're going to have sex for the first time. You know, like, well, I got to be over there at, I know you're here with me. We're both naked, but I want to watch my movie in 10 minutes. Is that the way? Or are you going to clear your schedule? Make time for your lover, right? Make time. Make time. Time management. Let's go watch the movie that I'm waiting for you to watch. Did you like the food?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's go watch the movie.